Hello everyone and welcome to the Sonic Aftermath stream. Currently waiting on our player from Sonic Aftermath at the moment, who apparently misunderstood the time for the game. But I'm joined by Warbuffle for some casting.
Hello.
Hmm.
Don't expect anything thoughtful or useful from me. I'm
Thoughtful.
just here to fill dead air.
Yeah, well, that's the job of a caster, my friend. Yeah.
True.
I don't know. I don't know when we're gonna get back into it. We're just waiting on a replacement for FireSurg, I think, because FireSurg apparently thought this was on Saturday.
That's
Don't
probably
know.
the third match.
Hmm. Yeah. We're gonna start with like a substitute or like one of the other matches probably. Anyway, it's gonna be Sonic Aftermath against Ris3n. Is how you say that, right?
Yeah, Ris3n.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a ATL Americas game. Really high level players. Most of them GM, of course. Looks like we're gonna have Guitar Cheese for the first game. That's gonna be great.
It's mostly a Zerg lineup from us, so let's pray that our Ris3n doesn't put in Zerg players.
Yeah, could end up being 3 CBCs because
No,
barring Jeterex, our only player that isn't Sergius.
I know.
Well, our only player that isn't Sergius Jeterex.
I'm ready for some. Our only first. Wait, what?
All right, so we're just trying to replace FireSurg right now. So it's gonna be Sonny or Yoo-Hoo.
Are
Cool.
they Zerg players?
No, neither of them actually. Well, I don't know about Yoo-Hoo.
Yay!
I know
Oh,
Sonny is a Protoss. He's GM level Protoss. He's called. I think he's called. Uh, yeah, I've seen him around. He's a good player.
Guitar Cheese is playing Terran.
He is. Oh,
That's what Sushi says. What's his Terran?
that's unfortunate. Well,
It's unfortunate.
no, not unfortunate. I meant to say unexpected. Fucked up. But yeah,
Uh,
he plays
is it?
random on. He plays random on ladder. It's just his Zerg is his main one, right? Everyone talks about
Yeah.
it. Him as a Zerg player.
Yeah, he does play random.
Yeah.
GM 13 times. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's good, dude.
Yeah.
He's been really, really good for a long time. He took a break like quite recently, but he's been coming back and he's been looking just really solid. I think his MMR right now is like 5.6 or something.
Yeah, it's 5.643.
Yeah, and he's like he used to be higher, I think, even higher than that. But yeah,
5.683.
yeah, that's really high.
That's crazy high. But not high enough to get GM on EU apparently.
Yeah, as we learned with our match against Iron Chain, where everyone on their team was 5.6k, and our team was made up of 5k players because we used the NAMMR limit, and they used
Yeah.
EU
Whoops.
ones. That was really funny.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like
Hio.
Hiyu is gonna go
Hio.
first.
You.
Yeah, Hiyu. I think. I don't know. I
He's
haven't
unplaced.
talked to him.
What?
I think he's a Circ player though. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he's Zerg. Oh god, Sushi.
Actually, he's played all races the same amount this season. You can't see it. Damn it. That's annoying. Well, whatever. I think he's Circ, but I wouldn't know. Oh yeah, he is Circ. Sushi just confirmed it. All right, cool.
I think Sushi's playing.
No, I think Hiyu is playing. Right?
Oh, okay. He means
Oh,
talking about. Okay.
he's saying he can do it. Oh, yeah, he did. He said Hiyu can play. Uh,
Okay, yeah.
and then I can do it too, up to you. But yeah, I think he is gonna play. Oh, he's Japanese apparently. Wow.
Now, does that mean he's in Japan or he's just Japanese?
Well, considering they were talking about servers, I'd assume he means he's in Japan. Otherwise, that would be a little weird. He's
I'm
Japanese, so like in spirit, he wants to be on this server. It's like he feels more at home on this server on the internet because it's closer to Japan.
People are strange, man.
That's true. To be fair, I told you I talk to the stream sometimes in the chat today. I weirded you out because you were. I felt in need of clearing up that conversation and making it silly because it got too real for me for a second. uh,
I talk to her sometimes. We get along just fine.
yeah, exactly.
I wasn't sure what you were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking about the stream. Yeah, dude, you gotta read. It's really funny, I think. It's just like I said, happy to have you when they told me you were coast casting with me, and you were like, sure. And I went, no, I meant the
Sure,
stream.
yeah, happy.
I was like, I meant the stream. I talk to her sometimes. We get along just fine.
Yeah, it is
And you,
10:21 in Tokyo, Japan.
ooh, 10:21 p.m. or a.m.
AM.
a.m.
They're
Well,
14 hours ahead.
it's not so bad. 14 hours ahead of what?
Central NA.
All right. Yeah, they're a lot more than that. Well, no, actually they're less than that. They're 7 ahead of me.
They're 14 hours ahead. Oh, for you, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like what? Okay, so 14 minus 6.
It's currently
Math on stream.
3 a.m. here. 3:30.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. They're 7 hours ahead of you.
Yeah, I said 7 hours.
Oh. I have poor attention and hearing issues.
Ooh. Oh wow, it looks like it's gonna be a CVC in the first game. Exactly what we wished for. This is perfect. You're a Protoss player too, right?
I am a Protoss player, so
Yeah.
I know nothing about Zerg.
It's really funny how every caster is a Protoss player that we have on Siren Aftermath. So like every time we're sitting here 2 Protosses and we're like, yep, let's just cast some Zerg. Like this is gonna be great.
See, Tasteless told me just cast from the production bar.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. I actually know quite a lot about Zerg and Terran. I watch so many pro games that I learn a lot about it.
See, I've watched a lot of pro games too. That doesn't mean I know what's like. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's all about remembering what people are talking about and stuff. And at that point, I guess. Anyways, we're gonna get into this game. It's gonna be a CVC on Catalyst. A really volatile map for CVC, I guess, because it's it's not a very big map.
It's so short, yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll almost certainly see Ling Bling.
Yeah, well, for sure. We always see Ling Bling, but we might see one of the players go for that ultra aggressive like 14-14. I saw a guy today make like he went for a gas pool hatch, and then he saw that his opponent went hatch first, and he just mass linged. It was interesting. Anyways, so spawning up here in the top left-hand side of the map for Ris3n, we have the Zerg player Prototype.
Oh, you left me with a hard name. And in the bottom right, representing PsiX, we have Haihu. Haihu?
Hiuhu, I think, is how you say it.
Starting with a 12 pull.
Yeah, it's a 12 pull. It's gonna be a 12 gas too, so this is gonna be super aggressive. Really fast speed, most likely, and just well, eventually, probably, but this is pretty all in. Like, probably he has to at least kill his opponent's hatchery, and probably do more. Like, it's very all in. When you do this against Protoss, it's like, okay, well, whatever. You're down 2 workers, you can just take a hatch. But if you do this in CVC, you have to do shit.
That's for any mirror matchup, though.
Yeah. Well, like, it's just in that exact in CVP, it's like Zerg can do a pool first, and if they does 0 damage, they're not behind, which is one of those things that I really don't like about the
Prototype's
match.
just dead, right? Because he just now put his pool down.
Yeah, he's in trouble at least. He might not be dead, but like, this is rough. Like, he's gonna have 8 links in his base, and they're gonna have
Making more drones.
Oh, he's getting a Baneling Nest. He's not even getting speed. He's just getting Baneling Nest. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is pure all-in. He's not gonna make
Yeah.
any more drones.
Alright, so he's gonna see it with the Overlord.
Yeah. Question is it too late though? Like his pool is halfway done. He's you can't build spines without a pool. So like he can't throw down spines or anything. He's in deep trouble right now.
I'd be surprised if he lives.
Yeah.
Now,
Like,
do you go for the natural, or do you just go straight for the mineral line?
well, if he knew everything, he would go for the main because he knows there's no lings or queens or anything. But you know, you don't
Okay.
know everything, so he's probably just gonna go for the natural and make banelings, and then go into the main when he has banes. Is my guess. But prototype is
Oh,
gonna.
it's not all in. He's getting a natural behind this.
Yeah, well, it's not all in if you kill the hatch. That's the thing. If you kill the hatch, it's not all
Oh god, no. Get out of there!
in. Yeah, this is rough, dude. Like,
Oh,
shit.
god.
Oh. Well, the second bane wasn't great, but the first one was really good. So. All right. Well,
Workers.
that's really good. He still had 2 workers, but his hatch is dead, and the other
Where
one
are
is
all the
about to
drones?
finish.
Oh, he's just going home.
He's just gonna go home.
Uh,
He doesn't like if he goes
yeah.
into the main, that's really bad for him because he'll run into a lot of lings and a spine crawler. He just wants to defend his hatch now. He's gonna start his speed here soon. Once he'll probably start mining more gas here.
Oh. Damn it. Oh. I was hoping they'd make a dart for the natural, or for the main. Just
Yeah.
kill all the lings.
That would be impressive, yeah.
That's what I
Anyway.
would have done.
It's gonna be a counter push here with speed from prototype. But I don't know how this would do anything because there's gonna be banes for.
Well, it's
Yoo-hoo.
slow wings against
Yeah.
slow everything, so he has the advantage there.
Speed links against slow links,
But
yeah. But
that's the only thing he has going for him.
yeah, and he has more links. But I mean, there's gonna be just bane links, right? Like that could happen. Yeah, exactly.
God, okay.
Like if you don't see the bane links, you just lose to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you can just see like the production of Hiyu is gonna be so much better because of the extra hatch. Like the extra hatch makes all the difference. He
Yeah,
can make
it's
so
more
many more
larva.
things. Yeah, more larva. Slightly more economy, but it's more about the larva at this point, really.
Yeah. I mean, I know the basics of ZVZ. I'm in Gold League, come on.
Yeah. Is it interesting that he still hasn't started speed? Like that's confusing the crap out of me. Like why is he not starting speed? He's just making more banes.
Probably
instead.
doesn't realize it. He also
Yeah.
doesn't have the gas for it.
Yeah, I mean he's not mining gas like well, and he's spending all his gas on banes.
Yeah.
That's why he doesn't have the gas. Like he's spending it on other things, but if you don't have speed, like that's a big deal. Like keeping
big
up
deal
with
on
your opponent's lings
Most
without
matchups,
speed.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that speed difference.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's one of the best
I
upgrades in
know.
the game, man. It's so good.
It's up there.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Look at his banelings blocking all the queens.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's a good 5 drones killed. And he's finally starting
It's
speed
just me
now.
lagging, right?
Yeah, I'm not lagging. So I think so.
Okay, it's just me stuttering. Okay, I want to make sure I'm not the reason why all the Bane hits are going off.
Yeah, that would be
'Cause I got
unfortunate.
accused of a lag switch last cast.
That's unfortunate.
It was.
This is rough though. Like prototype is in so much trouble.
He's down 10 drones.
10 drones. The only advantage he has is that he has speedlings versus non-speedlings.
He also has one Baneling. One more Baneling.
Yeah, I mean, that's on his side of the map. Like he's not gonna walk across with a baneling on its own.
I mean... the drone difference isn't that far now. It's just 2 now.
Yeah, but look at the production tab. Like he's building a roach warren,
Oh god, that production tab.
lair. He's building so many things. Like it's looking rough for prototype,
He's
honestly.
getting speed, layer halfway done, roach warren halfway done,
Yeah.
getting a wall. He's going for the scout, he's gonna poke the third.
Yeah. I mean, prototype isn't dead really. Like not at all. It's just he's not in a good spot for sure.
His third's dead, he doesn't have anything to defend it.
Nah, but he can make things. He's Zerg. They make shit fast.
That's true.
And there's Baneling's
but-
coming out too.
Oh,
And they're not
no.
being microed against Snow.
Come on.
Man, it's really surprising how many good Baneling hits are happening in a CVC between two GM players. Like, you don't expect Banelings to get like 20 kills each connection. Like,
No,
it's a
you
little
don't.
much.
Well, Roach is on the way for Kyohu?
Hiuhu, yeah. And
Kyohu?
they're gonna be defensive roaches. He's gonna need them too, because there's gonna be a lot of lanes going into. Oh, hopefully he doesn't lose too many drones here.
Oh no, that
he's
one
Baneling. Yeah, that was really rough. And honestly, his roaches are coming out one at a time. There's too many lanes here. He's just gonna lose to roaches. If he's not careful. Yeah, did he swap into roaches too early here? Like, it almost looks like he did. Hopefully he'll, like, he needs to save this hatch. If he loses this hatch, it's GG.
Got the transfuse.
Yeah, he's gonna save it.
Pretty close. It's the second transfuse.
Yeah.
Oh, just gonna get it off. Those transfuses save the day.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, now it's good for him because he has the roach lead. They're equal in workers. Honestly, it's not bad for Prototype's done a really good job fighting back into this game. Like, he's getting 2 upgrades at once, while Hugh's only getting 1. Like, 2 evos makes a big difference in roach wars, of course. Like, roaches with upgrades beat roaches that don't have upgrades for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I mean that's for all matchups.
Yeah, except Phoenixes, where upgrades absolutely do nothing. Like, you might as well not have them.
No.
It's the only matchup that works like that in the game, where it's like not having upgrades is better because you might have 1 more Phoenix. I
Unless
hate
you have
Phoenix
the
wars.
range.
Yeah, well, that's a different thing. Anyways, the 4th base here is going to be a lot faster for Prototype, it looks like.
Prototype's just holding down that D key.
Yeah. He's
Up
being...
in drones now.
I mean, he's up in... Like, he's not too far behind in roaches either. Like...
14?
Oh, actually, yeah, he's down 14,
That's
yeah.
a lot.
That is a lot. Does he have both players have roach speed, right? They should have. Oh no,
yeah.
and he's hitting him. I didn't even see this move out. This is rough. Yeah, this is a really good timing for Hiuhu, but he is down in upgrades slightly.
Defender's advantage is too big.
Yeah, definitely in
That's
CVC.
not less roach.
He does have more roaches though, like, for sure. He's gonna get on top of this army. Has some Banelings connecting, pretty decent connections. And look at this, like, he's just morphing the wounded roaches. He's getting a really good concave.
Kind of face checking here.
Yeah, this is looking really good for Hiuhu now, again.
Well, 13 roaches about the top. That's probably going to be enough to drive this back.
Yeah, but how many will he lose before they spawn, is the question.
All the workers
He's
are
losing
cold.
so many.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, and the roaches are just gonna spawn in fire, right?
oh!
And look at how many drones he's lost now. It's down 10 workers again.
That's a lot. A concave is better for Prototype. Prototype has better upgrades.
Yeah, that Ravager though is doing a lot. Like, Ravagers make a big difference.
Yeah, it's 4 kills.
Yeah. I mean, Hiuhu doesn't have a 4th base behind this, but I mean, he might even kill the 3rd base of... He will kill the 3rd base of Prototype.
The 3rd base is dead.
Like, this is really good for Hiuhu now. If he just falls back, he should just be in a really commanding position. And
He needs to like tech up or get an expansion.
He should
right?
just
You
take a
can't stand
4th
roach.
and
Yeah.
start +2 and take a 4th, really. But I mean, he's just trying to power on this and get on top of them. Like, there's so many more roaches for him.
That's a full around. Yeah, that's
GG.
Alright, PsiX up 1 point over Ris3n.
Yeah, really good play from Hugh. Like, even from the, like, taking advantage of the map being short with really aggressive opening, right, the 12 pool. And then just, like, he skipped out on drones, and it made it look so like he was ahead on drones for a while, and then all of a sudden it was even in drones. And, like, that made me think, like, wait, did Prototype just climb back in the game? But no, it was just, like, he was being outproduced in roaches. Like, he was making drones, and Hugh was just going for a 3 base roach all in.
Well, the resource collection tab isn't actually that different.
Yeah, because he caught up at the end, right? Like, that's what happened. He was just down, like, in the mid game, he was really far down. He was down, like, 15 workers. Or in the early to mid game. Prototype was. Anyway, he was doing a great job of capitalizing on his early advantage with some
There's
rush
guitar
pushes.
cheese.
Yeah. And now we're at least not gonna have to watch a Zerg. That's good. Because apparently Guitar Cheese wants to play Terran, or a CVC at least. I mean, it might be a Zerg from the enemy team. But yeah, Guitar Cheese apparently plays Terran in this league. He played Zerg last time I casted him, and he is more known for his Zerg play. So
He's a good Zerg. I think he lost when I casted him, but he was like really good.
yeah, he did. He lost when I casted him too, unfortunately. That was just after he came back though. Like came back after being gone for a while.
Perilous is a Zerg.
It's gonna be a TVC this time. We get saved by the fact that Guitar Cheese is apparently playing Terran today.
Thank God.
Yeah, because otherwise 3 out of the 4 players on our roster would be Zerg, and apparently 2 out of 4 on theirs are Zerg.
Yeah.
Which one of you is Warbuffle? It is not me, my friend. Warbuffle is
It's the other guy.
that guy, yeah.
Yeah.
That other guy.
They can hear me, right? At least.
Yeah, they can definitely hear you. Don't worry. Otherwise, he would be asking, why is there just one guy casting?
That's.
And why is he
I
talking to
don't
himself?
think
Like,
before I
not.
speak, okay. That's just how I roll.
He's like, which one of you is Warbuffle? And I'm like, no, they're both me. Like, it's just me here.
They're both warb.
They're both Warbuffle. We're all Warbuffle. Oh no, we tried that once, didn't we? With some sort of rebellion thing that didn't work out very
Yeah,
well.
we tried the sippy cup. It's okay. I crushed. I put that rebellion down.
You did, yeah. Well
Me
done.
and Sushi.
I just sat in the corners and threw pot shots at the psych wards. That's what I did. But it's great.
You did. You kind of showed up and just kind of got them riled up again.
It was great. I was just there to mess with everyone. I'm like the Lord of Chaos everywhere. I'm like, I'll just, I just thrive in the thick of when people are annoyed and just it's really
I
funny.
was so annoyed throughout that whole thing.
I know. It's really funny. Like some of the officers, like Sushi, got really pissed too. Well, not pissed, but he was annoyed. He was like, "This is a little much, guys," and I was just sitting there making fun of everyone. It was a good few days for me. It was great.
It was fun at the end where. Yeah, it's so annoying because ATL, Sushi and John, or Sippy Cup and John, both.
Oh shit! I got kicked. Huh.
Yeah, it's the wrong map, I think.
Oh.
I don't know what map we're on. Yeah, we're going to dark now. God,
oh shit! Yeah. It's a TVC. Oh my god! Imagine if they get cross spawns. This is gonna suck. This is rough.
Be in for a long game.
Cross spawns per Zerg are just so fucking brutal on this map. Sorry, pardon my French, but it's insane. Really is.
Yeah, I don't know. What is our language setting here?
I don't know. Yeah, I've been casting like 20 games and no one's told me. So.
It's told us to stop.
Oh shit, he's not in the party. What is going on here? Why am I the party leader? What the hell?
You are the captain now. Just give Sushi the party leader.
Yeah, well.
You don't need to do this.
I'm like, I'll give this to Sushi. There we go. Trying to be entertaining while, like, I did this at one point, like casting and being the lead at the same time. It's so hard, dude. Like talking
That
while you're
sounds
doing these things
difficult.
is fucking. It's ridiculous. Like you're just sitting here, like trying to talk to people, get people to show up for matches, and then at the same time you're supposed to talk. Oh, I mean the lobby host. Okay, sure. Dude, my game is bugging out. This is terrible.
Is it?
Yeah.
They're just a small indie company. So are we just leaving it, or
No, I think they're gonna fix it.
well, Gravity left, Sushi
Oh,
left.
I guess we're leaving. Yeah.
We're going.
Yeah, dude, you should have seen my screen there. Like, I clicked on Sushi, and all it did was pick him up. Like, I wanted to move him, and then I couldn't put him back
Did
down.
you right-click him?
Yeah, I right-clicked him, and then I couldn't put him back down. It's impossible to put him back down. He was just following me everywhere, and like even when I left the lobby, it
Sushi.
stayed on my cursor, and I was like, this is so bad. Something is just. Ugh.
Who is this?
I do not know. Maybe it's the player. Let's hope it's the player.
They're putting in a plat 1.
Oh, it's a plat 1 guy. Why is the plat 1
Yeah.
guy here?
I could take him.
Did we just invite some random guy?
I think we did.
There we go. He's kicked. Nice.
Yeah, get out of here.
Well done.
I don't know.
They're literally from the same clan. He's like, I don't know this guy. Just
That's a
How did
huge
he-
clan, man.
yeah. But how did he get
It's
in there?
upwards of like 500 people.
Oh shit. Yeah. Well, that's more
Yeah,
than
it's a
us
lot.
even. Yeah. We
Yeah,
have,
no, they're bigger than us.
like it was really funny today. I was casting for Psystorm, and they were asking me if I knew each individual player that came out from Sonic Aftermath. And this went down to like, in Psystorm, just Gold League players. So it was like, this guy Axis, like, do you know him personally? I'm like, I have no idea who this guy is.
I don't know the plebs, guys.
And then he's like, oh, this guy's Sentinel. He you should know this guy. And I'm like, I've seen him before in the chats. Like, I don't know.
I know Sentinel.
Yeah, I know. Like, I've seen him around, but I've never talked to him. It's really funny. They were like, oh wow, in a clan of 300 plus people, how do you not know everyone? But anyway, getting into this game on Darkness Sanctuary, where thankfully we do not have cross spawns. Spawning in the top right hand side of the map, we have for Sonic Aftermath, Guitar Cheese.
And in the bottom right, we have representing Ris3n. We have Perilous.
Alright, so who scouts where is going to be a really big deal this game. Because if Guitar Cheese immediately scouts that his Zerg is this close, like, that changes a lot of things on this map. Obviously, it's not as important for Terran as it is for Protoss. Like, if you scout the Zerg first as Protoss on this map, you can get like a pylon block and stuff, and it's huge. Because they have to take one of these shitty third bases, and they're both terrible. Most
Oh
of the
wow,
time.
those are really far out.
Yeah, they are.
How
Like,
are you supposed to expand there as Protoss?
you just don't. Like, this map is utter bullshit for Protoss. You just don't
Just
play
all
this
in
map.
and hope you find the right base?
Yeah, well, you don't play this map. You just veto it. Like in
Yeah, I
cross
have it vetoed.
cross spawn on this map, the rush distance is so long that you literally cannot push unless you like ferry everything in warp prisms. Like, it just turns into a 5-based game every game. It's the worst. It's just
Warp
boring.
prisms.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, you just gotta ferry your army. Like, it's so far, dude. Like, people literally proxy Stargate on this map and just put it at the watchtower because no one goes to the middle because it's like it's just a useless piece of map. So people proxy Stargate like on the watchtower because it's that way they know it's closest it can be to any one of the spawn
Mathematically, they
location.
aren't wrong.
Yeah, I mean it's really funny. Like, the people that are doing that in GSL, they're just proxy stargating in the middle of the map because it's so far away that no one checks anyway.
Well, what's the play on this map?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so from Guitar Cheese, we're getting the 1-1-1. 1-1-1, yeah.
Yeah, just Reaper expand into 1-1-1. From our Zerg player, it's just gas. He's staying in gas, so he's gonna get a Banelingness probably or something, or maybe +1. More likely +1 with the extra gas.
Ooh.
Good micro here from Guitar
Little
Cheese.
micro battle we have here.
Yeah, is that 2 links?
One
Right?
link.
That's really good. No, 1 link.
Nope, just one. The second one is just kind of chilling.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Queen is here to stop that. The best unit in the game is here to stop that.
It is. It has no hard counter.
Yeah, it's literally like a macro a macro unit that kills air units better than stalkers and, you know, heals things. It's pretty balanced. Also costs nothing too. It's like, could you imagine if Protoss could build queens instead of stalkers? How insane would that be? Would be the most broken thing ever. Anyways, let's not talk about
It's
that.
Chrono Boost.
Yeah, just Chrono Boost out
Chrono
queens.
Boost is just units.
Oh, that would be great.
That
Anyway,
sounds amazing.
yeah, it does sound amazing. Anyways, it'll be interesting to see what he does with this gas, because right now he hasn't thrown down an ego chamber and he's still mining gas. So I don't know what the plan is here. Like, seems to be a lot of gas that's not going anywhere. Like he's floating 200 right now. It's a lot, right?
That's what I do.
Yeah, well, you're not GM.
I'm gold too.
That is true.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
these.
that one link's not gonna get anything done, but it's gonna get scouting done.
Yeah, and he got one SCV. I mean, that's not bad for 3 links. Like, I'll take it.
He's gonna see it. He's gonna see its Banshee.
Yeah, it's good scout.
Or would he think it? Would he think it's Raven?
He started a
Flap's
Banshee.
not going.
It's gonna be Banshee into Raven probably. Like Ravens are always good against Zerg. Spotting creep tumors and such is really nice.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but with the scout, would he think it was Raven? Because Cloak wasn't being researched.
Yeah, he could. I mean, usually you do something into the Raven, so you do like Liberator or Banshee into Raven, so you can do some harassment while you're clearing creep with the Raven. But you can, of course, go Raven first. But I mean, as the Zerg, like, do you really take the risk? Like, usually you just make spores and you feel safe.
Second Raven. He's made 1 spore.
Really?
He's
Only
kind
one
of in
spore?
the middle of his.
Yeah, that's
behind
not
his
a Banshee
natural.
spore either. That's a Liberator spore. Well, it's pretty good on this map, honestly. That location. Yeah, looking at it, it's actually really good. Wow. Okay. Wow, this map is really bad for Banshees. There's like no airspace around the bases, so like can't really play around with that.
I mean, good.
Another small Ling counterattack going across the map right now. I don't think Guitar Cheese saw that because they just passed this Hellions. Oh, and they're gonna get into main.
To get in again.
Yeah, it's not great. But I mean, they're not gonna get too much done. They're hitting a gas. Like they see it's Banshees. That's it. And they killed 2 SCVs. Like maybe 3 actually. Might get a 3rd.
What
No.
kind of push is this? A bunch of Hellions?
It's not really a push. This is just like, this is how you delay creep. Like you can't let your opponent get creep out on like everywhere in PvC, like in TvC. Like creep is so much more important here than it is against Protoss. So like, yeah, it's just a really big deal denying creep. And it looks like we're gonna get mech play from our Terran here. It's just gonna
Chat
be.
is saying use your middle mouse to move the camera.
Oh right, yeah, I need to do that. I never do that. It's really, well, it's, oh my god, this feels so clunky.
Alright, chat,
This is why I don't observe ever. I just don't do it. I hate it. Anyways, this Banshee Hellbat push is gonna come in here, and honestly, there's not too many roaches, and there are Banshees. Like this is a scary push. Manages to pick up 1 Banshee immediately. That's really good for the Zerg. And there is a counterattack going on at the same time at the Terran base.
Oh, that's a lot of wings.
Oh, and the Hellions are getting caught by the. Well, they're gonna get out, luckily. Ling's not managing to do too much. They pull off some mining. Yeah, all in all, not pretty much nothing happened there. It was just some poking from both players. Alright, so it's just gonna be normal mech coming out from Guitar Cheese. Some people like to do battle mech on maps like this where the rush distance isn't too bad. I know it's funny that I say that because it's darkness, but when they spawn like this, it's actually not that bad. So people like to do like Cyclone Hellbat, maybe Viking Banshee or something, and start doing a lot of aggressive stuff.
I haven't seen that much. Well, I played Protoss, so I wouldn't.
You play
remember,
Protoss, yeah. No one does that against Protoss. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's actually quite common, and well, it's not super common, but it happens. It's pretty good. I actually like that style because it's like it's an aggressive mech style. No one expects that. No one goes like, yeah, he's going mech. Let's make a lot of roaches in case he attacks me with mass cyclone.
Oh, making a dart for the 3rd. Get 1 drone. 2.
Yeah.
That's not worth it.
Not great damage. But I mean, honestly, the Terran is pretty happy with his position right now. He's on 4 base to 3. 3 base to 3, I mean. Like, that's really good. You're on equal basis of the Zerg. You're getting mech
Zerg should
units,
always
like,
be up.
yeah. I'm wondering if he knows, because, like, he has slings on the other 3rd base. Yeah, he knows now, at least.
What is this? You can just walk around?
Yeah, I know. It's... Oh, dude, this map is so stupid. It really is. But yeah, you can walk through this little area here. It's really stupid.
Oh, he's gonna... yeah,
That's not a good trade for the Zerg at all. Wow. He's gonna lose his entire army for 6 SUVs and some Hellions. Yeah, if
trade every day.
I think Guitar Cheese is gonna push across the map now, and like he doesn't know this, of course, but the Zerg is going into high behind this, so like he kind of needs to put on the pressure now. Like this is his moment, and he is right now. Like look at this siege positioning. Oh, there's no base here, but yeah, still.
+1 siege is disgusting.
Yeah, they're really savage.
Can you micro queens against Hellbats?
Kinda, yeah. They have longer range. You can do it.
I mean, I know they have longer range in theory, but they attack so slow.
Yeah, I mean they don't. Not really. They attack the same speed as Stalkers, kinda. I mean, like their attack goes off. Like their attack animation is as short as Stalkers. Their attack speed is obviously a lot faster.
Is it?
Yeah.
This feels clunky.
Yeah, I guess it does. But I mean, dude, do you ever attack with Stalkers? They're so slow.
Okay, Ling's got into the.
Oh no, yeah, that's the disaster. 12 SCVs going down. He is gonna clean it up. That's not good.
Oh, 61 drones for the Zerg. I did not. That's really this.
Yeah, he's not too high on drones, but neither is the. I mean, he just put down the Terran to 40 workers.
Yeah.
But the funny thing here is like there's about to be +2 mech hitting his like the mech players can have +2. That's a really big deal. Like it really is. Oh no, he's gonna unsiege everything and just gets. Oh no, this is a disaster.
The back tanks.
All right, he's gonna get some tanks up, but this is not. Oh, they just get blinding clouded. Oh no, disaster for Guitar Cheese. That was the worst place he could have unsieged.
Oh my god. Okay,
alright, this is better though.
Never mind. Just gonna Hydra's A moving into the choke.
Yeah, like that was better.
He
needed that.
He sees that they're going
I know,
around.
Sushi, come on.
Not gonna be able to get back in time. He has 1 siege tank and yeah, he's gotta abandon.
Yeah. It's just 1 siege tank. He's gonna lose a lot of SCVs though.
He has a siege tank on the high ground. He's showing away.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good positioning. I mean, Hydras aren't cheap, so like slowly he's throwing away his advantage, but I mean, it's 4 base Zerg on high tech. I don't know.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, and he's making Hellbats too. Honestly, Hellbats are a lot worse against Hydras. Like.
Yeah, because they can micro because they attack so fast.
Yeah, for sure. And like they move so fast too. Like I don't know. Hellbats never get to shoot anything in mech armies. I feel. Like in late game armies, because they're kind of like zealots without charge. They just walk up and then get slaughtered on their way to their opponent.
Okay, so what do you think about this +1 from Zerg?
So this is a good position for him, but I mean, no, there's so many Vipers. He's gonna blinding cloud every tank. There are some more tanks behind this, but I mean, look at the Viper energy.
They just could have dumped it.
Yeah, like
one more tank gonna try and hold the line.
Oh. Yeah, disaster for the Terran again. He's trying to take a 4th base, but there's links underneath it, and I mean, yeah, I don't know. This is, I just feel like Guitar Cheese needs to collect his army and get a properly big one before he pushes out, because he's just getting out traded by Roach Hydra, Viper.
There aren't that many Zerg units.
No.
Sieging up his 3rd.
He doesn't know that though. Like it's really hard to know.
Yeah, it's hard to gauge, but like
he's down to 30 workers, and he doesn't have like. Yeah. Like Guitar Cheese doesn't have very much at all. He's in trouble. Like he's on 3 bases. He has like almost no workers.
3 to 5.
Yeah. like in theory his army is is good against the Zerg army, but the Zerg army is like really good defensively. Like Vipers.
He needs to cancel a planetary and lift it.
Oh, it's gonna finish. It'll be fine. I think.
No, I mean to not let it die.
Oh yeah, it's gonna die here. It's gonna get blinding clouded, and his SCVs aren't repairing.
Repair. Crazy. Oh. Okay, there's decent with those Hellbat shots.
Yeah, but I mean, the Zerg can replace his army, and he can't.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the Terran is just, he's just so poor. He's ridiculously poor.
The Raider Spire's on the way.
Yeah, that's gonna be the Nail Coffin. Like, there's gonna be 4 Broodlords on this side of the map soon, and that's just gonna be GG. Like, there's no way you can afford tanks to deal with the Roach Hydra and Vikings to deal with the Broodlords.
He's gonna try doing that. He's got 2 Vikings on the way. No. He tried with everything. Yeah, the supply, it's 100 supply difference.
Yeah. I mean, the Zerg's
They're
gonna have
trying to get a
3-3
high
soon. It's on 5 bases.
Hellion run by. Wizard rides.
Yeah, it just feels like it's gonna be a massacre when the Zerg moves across the map. It really is. Man, is it really?
He's not been spreading his out that well.
Yeah, well, when you're on 5 bases, like, it's hard to spend your money. Well, he isn't maxed, so like he should be spending his money, but still. Oh, yeah, and look at these ducks. I mean, he has so much energy. Like, he can abduct everything.
Yeah. What's that shank on the high ground? Oh, it's not up there anymore.
Yeah, got shelled down by Crows and Battles.
Oh, did it? I didn't even see that.
I think so. I think I saw it die to that, but I mean, this is GG.
Alright, well, that's gonna be GG.
Yeah.
It's gonna put...
Yeah, I mean, Ris3n's gonna take game 1 away with an impressive game from Perilous, really. I mean, he just felt in control the entire time, really. Like, it's just a good game.
Yeah, there wasn't...
Like, there was that one push that was kind of scary, and then he unsieged and got surrounded. And
I personally blame the map for that.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know. He unsieged every tank at once on like on the high ground where the Zerg had vision, so the Zerg just ran up and surrounded him.
Yeah, that's a mistake I make. That's not something a GM should make.
Yeah. Oh well, everybody makes mistakes. Otherwise, it was still a good game from Guitar Cheese, though. Like, he showed up some good Terran mech play. Even though he was behind the entire game, like it was just the last pit, the last bit when he lost his 3rd base that he just, he felt dead. Before then, he wasn't. He was at least fighting back, right?
That wasn't a stop one way or the other.
All right. So I think our next player is gonna be Jetrix, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Jetrix. Player I know much about. He usually complains about me when I cast him because I reveal all of his strategies before the games. And he messaged me during the games. He's like, "Dude, stop casting me. Like, you're just revealing everything. You can't tell everyone what I do every game." I'm like, "Dude, you're my coach. This is the only person I know anything about in Psionic. Come on." But yeah. It'll be interesting to see how he does. I think it depends a lot on what race he's facing. If he's facing a Terran or a Zerg, I think he's good enough to beat them. In PvP, he is just like, he loses to me usually in PvP. And for those of you who don't know, I'm about 4,500 MMR, probably a little bit more than that. I'm like 46, and Jetrix is 50, 53. So like, he's not good at PvP.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, it is. But otherwise, he's really good at, like, his PvT is probably the best in the clan. Like, he's better than Kingslayer and all these people that are really good that we have in the clan. And he's just so good at PvT. Like, it's impressive. And his PvC is not bad either. Yeah, he plays a very cookie cutter style, but it's really good. Like, it's just very solid. Ooh, wow. So it looks like for a second there he chose random, but he's gonna go back to Zerg. Wow, so 3 Zergs so far from from Ris3n, right?
Yeah, they're. Yeah.
Very Zerg
Yeah.
heavy so far. Interesting. Well, pretty much all of GM is Zergs, like 80%. So, that
That
makes
doesn't surprise me.
makes sense. No, it doesn't. It's funny thing is it's true. Like in the top 25 on EU, 23 of them are Zerg. Uh, but
Zerg needs a buff. Huh.
and then people go like Rogue lost in GSL, and we're like, yeah, but dude, like Maru, come on.
Literally won all the other events.
Yeah, it's like literally WCS Austin in the top 16, 14 of them were Zerg. In the top 32, like 29 of them were Zerg. Um, but then people go like, yeah, but the GSL top 4, there's not a single Zerg. It's like, oh well, yeah, it's the first time in 10 years. Congratulations. Anyway, going into this CVP on Acid Plant. Interesting map. I know for a fact this is Jet's favorite map, but yeah, let's go ahead and introduce the players. Spawning up here in the top left-hand side of the map, we have for Psionic Aftermath, Jeterix.
Spotting in the bottom right-hand side, we are representing Ris3n. We have Blitz.
I'm sure that's how he wants his name to be pronounced. You nailed it.
That's how he spelled it.
Indeed. Indeed, it is how he spelled it.
And yes, I spelled my name with 2 I's. That's supposed to be like Warbuff the Second.
All right.
Not Warbuff.
Not Warbuffle, because I thought there was an else, so everyone says Warbuffle.
No, they're not War.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah, I thought it was Warbuffle. I really did.
No.
Alright,
Everyone
well.
calls me that anyways. I've just given up on it.
Yeah. Anyways, so
Hatch
basically
first, just standard stuff.
Yeah, hatch first. Gateway gas pool from the Protoss. I mean gateway gas Nexus. I mean, yeah, getting my names mixed up right now. Yeah, just standard stuff from both players. It'll be about what happens now. Like, does the Protoss throw down a Stargate? Does he throw down a Twilight Council first? Does he go DT's Archon drop for just normal Stargate play? I know Jet favors.
A normal Mac game.
Yeah, me too. Like that's what Jet likes though. Like Jet loves to play normal macro. He plays this really conservative like Stargate into Adepts into double Robo style, which is really good. It's very much in the meta right now. It's probably the most common build in PvC. And he's really good at it. Like this is his second best matchup. Is a lot better than his PvP. He beats. He says himself that he would be 6K if it wasn't for the PvP matchup.
What?
Which is like, I kind of can agree with him. Like 2 of his matchups are really good. Like they really are. Like it's incredible. I've seen this guy beat Kuna like regularly, and Kuna's like 5.4. He beats Firesurg every now and then, which is Firesurg's like 5.6. Like he beats some really good players in these two matchups.
Firesurg beat Lucera yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. That's a GSL Zerg, dude. Like Lucera gets to the GSL every year. Like it's really impressive. Unfortunate that Firesurg won't be playing today. I don't think he will anyway. He was supposed to play first, but he won't be. Would have been awesome to cast him after he beat Lucera. Yeah, anyway, it's going to be normal Stargate play from Jet. I am not surprised. I don't think anyone is. And he's just sending out this Adept to scout for potential lair. Maybe if there's a surprising lack of drones in the natural. Like if there's no drones in the natural, that means some sort of Link Flood or something. Or maybe Roach Warren. But yeah, he sees that nothing strange is going on. Just a few links. He's going to get out with the Adept too, barely. Oh, actually shaded right into more links, so he lost it. But yeah, this just looks like a normal Adept follow-up to the Oracle push.
Sorry, I was getting ready to argue with some guy in chat over Zerg versus Protoss.
Oh well.
He said something tells me they don't like Zerg. No, we don't. We're both Toss. We hate Zerg.
Yeah, kind of. Do you know what they did to Ire? Like seriously.
Yeah, come on.
No, but yeah, I don't know. I don't mind Zerg. I just think it's right now the matchup is really, it's a little bit annoying. There are ways to win as Protoss, but it takes a lot of skill. Like you have to maneuver the game perfectly because there are like 5 all-ins in the early game that you have to respond to all of them differently, and they all kill you if you don't respond the right way. Like
All the
Roach,
Terrans in chat just lost their minds.
they did really? Why?
No. Okay. I was saying that because you said toss requires skill to win.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. But
Yeah. No, that's not fair.
no, it's not. But you know, I'll agree that it's harder to play Terran than it is to play Protoss in some ways. But I won't agree that playing.
Jet is going Adepts, Resonating Blades.
Yeah, exactly. This is his normal follow-up to this. It's gonna be 3-gate Adept. It's gonna push with 7 Adepts. Try and force a bunch of roaches, maybe get some drone kills, that kind of shit. Mostly it's just about, like, it's a pressure build to force the Zerg to not go up to 70 drones at like 4 minutes, because they can do that if you don't pressure.
They can?
Yeah, they can. I know. It's really stupid. That's why, like, you gotta pressure all the time as Protoss, because otherwise they hit 70 drones when you're at like 45 and you lose. That's why this build is good though, because like the Oracle puts on some pressure, forces spores, you know, and then the Adepts come up afterwards, forces more units. Like you're not expecting to kill the Zerg with this, like you're just expecting to force roaches, and that's what's happening. Like look at the worker count. He's currently Jets up 10 workers, because he's forced a lot of roaches. Obviously,
he didn't see the other guy. He hasn't seen the Twilight.
Yeah, but he saw the Adepts with his Overlord, so he should know about this. Yeah, he knows about it now, especially. But as long as if Jet loses all these Adepts, he loses the game. So please don't. Yeah, good. He didn't finish that shade. It's a big deal. Yeah. So the idea from the Zerg here is he's gonna do a counter push. He's gonna try and kill Jet with a counter push after this. Oh no, he finished that shade. That's really bad.
No, Jet, you got baited.
Oh no. Yeah, this is really bad. All right, so now it's gonna be all about these Immortals. Usually you want to recall if you see that few units. If you see that few drones, I mean. Like if you see no drones at the third base, you just recall your Adepts, and then you sit with your Adepts and your Immortals, and you hold this push, and you're super ahead. Like look at the worker count. He's at 60 to 40, dude. He's so far ahead in workers, but his army supply is really rough.
What's his oh no.
Ooh. Alright, decent force field's gonna get some free units here. But he needs to save these Immortals. He can't lose them. Oh no, he's gonna lose one immediately. Yeah, I mean, this is really looking really bad.
Immortal. He's gonna get surrounded and obliterated right away.
Yeah, and his robos aren't producing anymore. I just feel like Jet misread this completely. Man,
this is what we were talking about.
Yeah, like he just shouldn't. He should have seen that there's no drones at the third base. That means all in. That means Roach all in. And he just didn't react. He still stayed with his Adepts, and he lost them all, and that's how you lose the game, right?
Getting a board rate. Oh, another power.
Yeah, just unpowering the robos over and over. And
microing his heart out. So yeah. Immortal has 11 kills. Oh, and the Lings are here.
Oh, please Damn. Recall it, recall it, recall it. Oh, it's dead. Oh, it's gonna be GG. That's really unfortunate. Like, he was in a good spot. Again, like, this build is really good. Like, Jet's build is really good against Blitz's build. But it only works if you don't lose your Adepts. If you lose your Adepts, he's just gonna have way more stuff than you, and you're gonna lose every time.
Maybe the Zerg player will go home.
Well, even if he goes home, he's won. Like, no third base for a Zerg, for a Protoss player is just, it's GG.
Oh, there's a one behind, Dark Shrine.
Yeah.
That's what Jet's done.
And now he's stuck behind his wall with charge slots, like... Ugh.
Bad for trouble.
Yeah, in so much trouble.
Link's slot in. It's bad.
Yeah. This is a good fighting position for the Protoss, but I mean, his army is just so much worse. His tech is so much worse, the Zerg is on 3 bases.
Batteries.
I mean, yeah, like, it really is unfortunate, because Jet gets himself into this really good positionings with his build. He just needs to realize when he should go in with the Adepts and when not to. Like, if he had just stayed back, like the moment you see that many roaches and no drones, like the no drones on the third base is such a giveaway, because it just means what has he spent all his larva on? Roaches, right? Like, it's not like you spend all your larva on nothing.
How old is the loose turn? He's gotten his ninja third up. Almost.
Yeah, he's trying to hang in there. He's gonna need some robos up here in a second now. and probably Storm. Like there's Hydras being made already.
He has a Dark
Maybe.
Shrine.
Yeah, that could do something, but I mean, there's spores. Everyone makes spores. Always. Like
Yeah.
maybe if Spore Tech worked like it does for every other race, where you have to build a building before, but like no. Zerg wanna be special that way and be able to build their defenses without having a building. So.
I mean, it's technically a building.
No, but they don't have to build a, like, you know, we have to build a forge if we want to build cannons. Terran have to build an engineering bay if they want to build
They have spawning.
missile turrets.
Spawning pool.
Well, if I had to get a gateway to get cannons, do you get how OP that would be?
Yeah, no, I get it.
But or
Alright,
like
take
if
an Archon.
how strong it would be if Terran could build what's it called, missile turrets without having NG base. Like it would just make DTs useless and it would make Mutas a lot worse. Yeah, and this is like one of those things that Zerg just has that no other race does. Again. But yeah, the Zerg doesn't know about the third base. He knows about the new third base, but about the
Old
fourth
third
base.
base, yeah.
Yeah, the old third base. But you know, if he just sits back here for a while, Jet can come back in this. But I mean, if he pushes in here, just like he is gonna have Storm soon. Maybe he'll be fine, but that's a lot of banelings, dude.
Wait, where are the banelings? Oh, no.
Like he's gonna need some really good storms here. Like he's gonna need to kill all the banelings before they connect, and they have speeds. Like that's really hard to do.
Oh, they will have speed for this fight, yeah.
Yeah. Like.
Or he needs the Archons to tank it all.
Oh no. Yeah. Okay. That's a good storm. That's a really good one.
Really good storm. He's gonna split his army.
And that's where
He's gonna
Protoss
go-
dies. Oh no.
He's
Yeah.
going for a flank here.
You can't split this army as Protoss. Oh no. Oh no. He's not seeing the flank. Oh. Okay. Storms, but like there's too many Hydras. Yeah. I think that's gonna be it.
There's no detection.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There's no detection. You're right. That's gonna help a lot.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That holds some hold.
Man, Jet's really hanging in there. Hanging in there. Like he should be
Okay,
so
that
dead.
that was just incompetence from Zerg.
Yeah. To be honest. Like.
There was no reason that shit. And the fourth loads.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, this is a big deal because now the Protoss is on 4 bases, kinda. He doesn't have the most amazing probe count, of course, but
Well, neither does Zerg.
yeah, true.
They're,
I mean,
Jet is up in workers.
yeah, Jet's up in workers. Like, if he can just start catching up in army supply and like make a good army with this, he'll win. Like he has Immortals coming out. He doesn't have any upgrades. That's the bad part. +2 against 0/0 is not great.
It's not,
But
it's not +2/2 though.
no, but
That's
+2
true.
is still up 2 upgrades, and like.
That's yes. But
There's
it's
not a lot of
down
storms
4.
here. Yeah. Like, there's only 3 Templar and none of them have storm energy yet.
What? Yes, they do.
Well, they will in a second. I don't think they have 75 energy. One of them does.
No, they do. I have them
Oh,
selected.
95. Yeah, you're right, actually. Alright, so they have 1 storm each. Except
Okay,
for this
there's
new
one
one.
overseer.
Oh. Watch him feed back and target that one down. That would be so sick.
Storm.
Oh, good storms. Really good storm.
Storm on the left.
But I don't know, like, this is a lot of Hydras, dude.
Screwed him so bad.
I don't know if it's enough. Like, yeah, it's...
No, it's not.
Like, if you don't have enough Storm, Hydras just kill everything. Like, Storm is literally the only reason... And we're gonna see the tap out there. Like, Storm is the only reason that Protoss doesn't die in every matchup all the time. Like, everything else is just terrible. But thanks to Storm, everything else is good. Like, Immortals are good against Zerg because Storm makes them two-shot things, you know? Like, that's the reason Immortals are good. Without Storm, Immortals aren't good.
Wow, okay, I don't know. Mortals are pretty good all around.
Well, not against, like, what? They're not hitting armored units, they're hitting Lings and Hydras. And if they're hitting Lings, they're doing nothing. They might as well not shoot. But
They can soak up. They can just take so much damage from the Zerg.
yeah,
Just
but
they
what's
shit back
doing
out
the
to
damage is the question. We don't have any damage dealing units. Tell me one Protoss unit that does damage.
Zealot.
That doesn't do damage. It's a
Carrier.
tanky unit. Carrier, you're right. That's the one. Carrier and Colossi, those are the 2 damage dealing units we have.
And Colossi was my next. Disruptors.
Yeah, well,
Used to.
but no one uses these things. So it's like,
I know.
Protoss units are just tanky, and then we have Storm to deal damage. Like, Storm is the only thing that does damage for Protoss. And it's the reason Protoss is good, because Storm kills things.
So much utility with all of our units, though.
Yeah, I mean, there are other things. It's just like, on paper, a Protoss army won't beat a Zerg army if we don't have Storm. Like in any circumstance, Mass Hydra will beat every Protoss army that doesn't have Storm, or Colossus, of course. But like that's just the reality we live in. We need Storm. Like people talk about how maybe we should nerf Storm and shit, but they don't understand how important it is because like it's the only reason we don't lose to Hydra timings every game, like to Hydra Ling pushes every game. Like you could see it here. Like the armies are not that bad, but it's just he has so many Hydras, and if you don't kill them all with storms, you're just gonna lose the fight. Anyway, enough rambling for now. Who's the next player for Sonic Aftermath? I think we have one more game. One
Let's
more
see. We're
player.
down 1-2. So it'd be plebiscite.
Yeah, so it's gonna be Jardoser, and then it's it was supposed to be Fire Circ, but I don't know if he's here. So it's probably gonna be Jardoser. Probably well, other than Fire Circ, he's the best player in the clan. He's really good. Um, him and Fire Zerg are constantly fighting over best Zerg in the clan right now. I think Fire Zerg's winning because he's beating Lucera and shit.
I mean, that was in a ZVZ. ZVZ is super coin flippy.
Yeah, but I mean, play against
Still
those
want
two
him.
would also be CVC.
Well, plebiscite is GM, rank 161. 161.
Who? Sorry.
Plebiscite, the guy they're sending out.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Sorry.
He's a Protoss.
Sorry, I'm thinking about other things. I don't mean to. I'm getting
Rude.
messaged at the same time. I sound really stupid, but yeah, 5.4k GM, really good. Honestly, that's not as good as Fireseg or Jardoser though, for sure. They're both 5.6. I think Jardoser at some point was 5.8 or something. Like Jardoser is really good. I don't know. I feel like Fireseg might be higher than 5.6 too. I might be misrepresenting his MMR, but yeah, something like that. All right. Yeah, we're just waiting on the player from Sonic Aftermath here. Whoever it may be, but I think it's going to be Jardoser because I'm pretty sure we said that. What's his name? Firestar couldn't play today, and that was who
Yeah, he
who
thought it was a
filled in
different
for.
game.
Yeah, so he who filled in for him. So it's going to be Jardoser, the last one, and then an ace match for an ace play for us. Right? Or am I missing someone here?
No, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will be our fourth game.
Yeah, so we're going to be down 3-1, right? No? Yeah.
We're down 2-1.
Oh, yeah, because 3 games, you're right.
If we lose this one, we lose the game or the match.
Yeah, we lose the match. Oh shit, so our ace player doesn't get to play. That's rough. All right.
If we lose, yeah.
Yeah, if we lose. Well, even if we all, yeah, so it's pro league, so he gets to play even if we win. Yeah. All right. I'm guessing our ace player will be Jardoser as well, so it's probably going to be twice in a row for him.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
You go on to an ace match with momentum.
For sure. And I mean, he is probably the best player on this. Yeah, well, him and Guitar Cheese. Like, Guitar Cheese used to be better than Jardoser, but he's not anymore because he didn't play. He doesn't play as much anymore at all. Jardoser is still really active. Like, he plays all day, just mass ladder, and he's really good. All right. So it'll be interesting to see what matchup we have. I do believe the map was 16-bit? No? Am I wrong there? I think either it was 16-bit or Dreamcatcher.
I don't follow.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like it's 16-bit. Yeah, they just hosted it on 16-bit. Cool. That'd be nice. Hmm. I don't think our player is here yet, though, right? No?
No.
Yeah, PsiX not here yet. You know what? I'm gonna run and grab some water while they're setting this up. I'll leave the
Okay,
stream
I'll
in your
carry the conversation with Twitch chat.
capable hands. Yeah. All right. Be right back.
Me and all 8 viewers. Oh, let's just sit in awkward silence for, I don't know, 6 minutes? No, it's not going to take him 6 minutes to get water. Alright, well, we're getting in the lobby. How's everyone doing? You guys aren't giving me a lot to work with here. Oh, and the viewer count went up. See, if we just sit here in silence, the viewers will come. That's how this works.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Nothing interesting happening. Twitch chat is not cooperating with me.
Oh no. That's the worst feeling, man. Usually Twitch chat is such a nice boy. It just cooperates
Twitch
and
chat
does
is
what you tell him.
loving.
Yeah. Usually you can say anything. You can be like spam cap us, and they'll just spam cap us forever, even though there's no
Yeah, they
reason to.
will. That's what I love about Twitch chat. It's a giant hive mind.
Yeah. It's the best. All right. Yeah, 16-bit and a CVP. Ooh. Dude, I love this matchup on this map because there's some really interesting builds you can do. Heavy Stargate play is very common, like the 2 Stargate into Phoenix or 2 Stargate into Carrier Rush. Carrier Rush is an actual build on this map. Like it's so good.
That sounds disgusting.
Have you seen the Gemfu build, the 2 base carrier build into
No.
3 base? That one is I do that one on other maps too. It's honestly not bad on other maps too because it just shits on Hydra openings. And roach openings, so it's pretty much like they have to scout it and then just make spore crawlers and shit. But it's especially good on this map because, of course, you get a free base and stuff. But anyways, spawning down here in the bottom left-hand side of the map, we have for Psionic Aftermath, Jardoser.
And on the top right, representing Ris3n, oh my god, we have Plebiscite.
What an interesting name.
Yeah, Plebiscite is...
He just murders plebs all day, dude. Gotta respect that.
He's GM, so I mean, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you do. You murder plebs until you hit GM. Everyone's a pleb at heart, right? That's how it works. Well, the funny thing is, to you, like, plebs are everyone below gold, but to me, plebs are everyone below GM, even though I'm not GM.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're not even GM.
Yeah, I'm not even GM. I'm Masters. So, like, yeah.
No, I'm well aware I'm a pleb.
Well, here's the thing. You're a good pleb, dude. You win a lot of games for us in team leagues. We need you.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on that one.
No, you win our platinum spot over and over. It's great. Like, we need that in size tournament.
All I play.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten out of plat in like a year.
Yeah, and we all love you for it. It's the best. It means we can win team league still, because
Thanks.
we actually have a plat player. Like, it's really rough. I've been working with the PTL, the Size Storm Team League guys as a captain recently, and like we literally have 1 gold player and 1 platinum player. And you're the platinum player.
I'm that 1 platinum, yeah.
Right? Yeah, so like, so we really need you guys to stay in your league, otherwise we're gonna start forfeiting games. So yeah.
I just want to go home.
I know, man. It's really, like, we got really, like, at some point someone got really disappointed when some guy, I think it was Sentinel maybe, got promoted to Diamond. Like, everyone was just like, oh my god, that's our 2nd plat player, like, we're just screwed now.
Yeah, probably Sentinel.
Yeah, so it's gonna be you playing every week for PTL.
Oh,
Uh,
I better get my cut.
yeah, pretty much. You're gonna have to work hard for that that prize money, man. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna see a normal Stargate opening here from Plebiscite. No one's surprised, especially not on this map. What I'm interested to see is if he throws down 2 more gases really fast. Like, if let's say after his first Oracle finishes and he starts a Phoenix, he'll start 2 more gases and go into a second Stargate, which is honestly very common on this map. Obviously, the carrier build is not quite, like, people don't actually know about it that much, but I honestly think the carrier build is gonna change the meta once people get used to it, because it's so good. Like, yeah, I know it sounds crazy, right? I was one of those people who were like, yeah, this is just some pleb build that no one wins with, and then I beat a 5k Zerg with it. I beat 2 5k Zergs with it, and I'm, for those who don't know, I'm about 4.6k. Like, I don't know, I beat so many good players with it that it at this point I can't not believe that it's a good build. So yeah. Anyway, the more normal version of 2 Stargate is double Phoenix, but it doesn't look like that's what we're gonna get here. We're just gonna get a fast third base off Stargate, 1 gate, Stargate third base, probably 2 more gates behind it.
I don't think this is going to do any damage, though.
Yeah,
Like, if any. Or it's going to do very little, because he already has 3 sport crawlers ready. He's making 2 queens at a time.
yeah.
Yeah, that Oracle gets... Oh, it gets 3 kills. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, 3 kills is more than you usually get with Oracles, like, honestly. Like, Oracles aren't really supposed to do damage anymore. I know, that sounds crazy, right? But they just aren't. They're supposed to get a little bit. They like, pick up a drone, maybe 2, like, get some scouting info and all that. But it's just such a safe thing. Keeps you... Make sure you don't die to all these weird things.
Oh, where's his wall?
Oh, yeah. Well, he has a good nuke here, but... Oh no, he walked out of it. He's gonna get surrounded now. Oh no, that's really bad. Well, his Oracle's gonna come home and he'll be fine.
Well,
but
that's good for us.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
But the shield battery's gonna finish and there's gonna be...
But there's nothing in the wall though.
The world's most biased caster. Yeah, but like this Oracle's gonna chase down the lanes, so...
Can he get both of the energy? Oh, okay, that's all. Let's just come.
Yep.
Run straight into him and grab him with the...
Yeah, and this is going to be a really fast third base for the Protoss, obviously. He feels really... Like, this feels really good if you can get away with this. Hopefully Jardoser, like, gets a 4th pretty... Yeah, he's going to start 1 now. And then probably go into some sort of tech. We'll see what kind of stuff he goes into. He probably skips Roaches this game because of the really fast third base. Just goes... Lings and Hydras. Goes into Ling Hydra real fast.
See, that's what I liked about Backwater. You could get a third guild, you could get a third base as Protoss with like almost no risk, and it felt good.
Yeah, felt really good. Well, the 4 he apparently made 4 Oracles. I missed this. Like, this is a lot more than normal, and they're gonna get to cancel on that 4th base, which is really nice.
Yeah, his wall's in a lot of trouble. Is that second Stargate?
Yeah, it should be fun. Alright, so he is going into 2 Stargates now. Because he has been making non-stop Oracles. I think he has 5 Oracles. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, he has 5. Is he going Mass Oracle?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Mass Oracle anymore. I don't think it's that good. Like, it's been nerfed pretty bad. Of course, if your opponent makes Roaches, it's decent. But I think Mass Phoenix is better, so... Yeah, it'll be interesting. Like when the Hydra then goes down, it's gonna be a big deal. Oh, he's gonna go straight into Hive, isn't he? No, wait, he has a Hydra then, right? Where's the Hydra then? Am I crazy? Yeah, okay, so he does have a Hydra list then. For a second there, I thought he was gonna go straight into Hive because I hadn't seen it go down, but yeah, it's not gonna be the case. Just Queen Hydralisk and get a fast Hive.
You don't even need me. I was on the phone.
You were on the phone?
Yeah, that time I was quiet.
Alright.
I don't know what you were saying, but you know.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
The last thing I heard was I don't know how I feel about Mass Oracle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I really don't.
Terrible.
Yeah, I don't think it's great. He's gonna go triple Forge behind us? Oh my god.
Bonus?
Okay, so that's
That can't be intentional. No, it's intentional. They're all lined up next to each other.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not bad. It's just that's so much money, dude. Like, two
That's an
forges is already
expansion.
so much money, but the like the third, the third upgrade, the shield upgrade costs like the same as the two other ones almost. Like it's so expensive.
Oh,
I don't know. It's
okay. I was clicking on the board that was gonna research armor, and I pressed A, and it started. I selected the armor upgrade, and he selected it at the same time, so it looked like I selected the armor upgrade.
all right. That would have
It's
been
the
funny if
small
we could
things in
like
life.
just mess them up. Like right now, cancel an upgrade for the Pro Plus player and just be like, hey.
I don't know who did that. No, I'm
Let's
not
be
dumb.
like,
I
dude,
never did.
world's most biased casters. Like, what the hell? They're helping
mean,
Jardoser.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Well.
still making. Oh my god, he's making 4 oracles at a time.
Oh wait, he has 4 Stargates now.
Yes.
Oh my god, why is he making Mass Oracle though? Like,
Oh no.
if you're gonna do this, like, so many things are better. Like Mass Oracles, it's meh. Like, it's not bad by any means, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Oracles are physical damage now, right? Oh god.
Yeah. So like they get shit on by armor upgrades. Again, I think they're affected by armor upgrades again. I think that's how it works.
You mean weapon upgrades?
No, they're not affected by their own upgrades, but they're affected by enemy armor upgrades. So like they do less damage to Hydras with +1 armor,
Oh.
which is a
So
big deal.
don't they get plus on their actual attack with air attack?
No, air attacks doesn't help oracles because it's a spell, right? It's a spell. So
Then why is it physical?
I mean, that was the nerf they did. They made it so armor upgrades work on
Balance
oracles,
reason, I know.
and they also decreased the overall DPS.
Yeah,
So,
I know. That's a lot of Hydras.
yeah, like honestly, this many Hydras, if he had, I'm gonna toot my own horn here, but 4 carriers could just beat this amount of Hydras. Like that's how good the build is on this map, because you can get to 4 carriers so easy. Is that he has this giant ball of soon to be Judas
Still
Lost
making
in the air.
oracles.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look how many oracles he has.
Imagine if he gets 1 Infestor or Vipers. Oh my god, there's Vipers.
He has Vipers, yeah.
Yeah, the
I
Vipers are just gonna slaughter this. Oh no, it's Oracles.
that's
Oh, look
pretty
at them
much
all
it.
just evaporate. Yeah, okay, that's
Oh my
GG.
god.
Alright, look at the units lost now, dude. Well, the Zerg lost a lot, but that's, I mean, the Oracles take. Oh my god. This is what I mean, though. Like, oh, Vipers. Such a wonderful unit as well. The I make air units terrible unit. I love that one.
They're fun units though. Like honestly, at least they're like high tech units.
Yeah, for sure. If they weren't hype tech, they would be the most OP thing ever. It would mean people could never go Stargate.
I think he's gonna be able to push this back with the amount of.
Yeah, there's enough. There's
Damn,
enough oracles
wow.
and charge slot here. So Jardoser definitely needs to fall back. He needs Banelings with his army so he could kill the
He's
charge
regrouping up
slots.
here.
Yeah. If he can get Banelings and the Vipers will deal with the oracles and the Banelings will deal with the Zealots. That's how you deal with this army.
Yeah.
But of course.
Oh, he's gonna lose a couple. Oh, he's gonna lose like 5 zealot. That's bad.
All right, so we do finally see the carriers start being pumped out here, but
Stop making oracles.
yeah, like it's too late, man. Like he needs to stop making oracles now. Like there's
He
Vipers.
crushed your army the first time. He'd do it again.
Yeah, like Vipers just mean that oracles don't do anything. You put parasitic bomb on like 4 out of the 12 oracles, and like all of them will start taking damage, and they'll just get wrecked. But yeah, I don't know. This is a cool strat. Like I like it when people bring out new stuff like this. But I don't know. I feel like it would have just been better if he went Phoenixes. Like that's my opinion though.
Jardoser is. Oh no, his army is so out of position here.
Yeah, and just look at the amount of Banelings. Like
Oh.
Zealots are just gonna
my God,
evaporate.
no, please stop.
And oh, here comes the Psixic bombs. Look at the oracles. Oh, they're all taking AoE. I mean, he's killing a lot of Hydras, but he's gonna lose all the oracles. Oh
He
no!
lost his whole army.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. That went a lot better for the Protoss than I thought it would, but I don't know.
It's because Protoss.
Yeah. So here's my question though: Why is Jardos are not just going corruptors? Like,
I don't think he realizes they're carriers,
I
and
mean,
he thinks he
it
can
doesn't
still deal
matter.
with Vipers.
It's just like he could just make corruptors and he'd win this, because the corruptors would kill the like mass Hydra kills this army if there's no oracles. So like if he just builds corruptors and shoots down the oracles, he wins the game. Like Spire units just destroy this.
Yeah.
Like
He's not getting air upgrades.
Yeah, but it's just like,
which is concerning if you're rooting for the toss, which we're not. Put that out.
I mean, here's the thing. This is all of a sudden this is looking really good for the toss. Like the toss has 5 bases now, and his army is significantly scarier than the server. Like,
is that gonna work?
Oh wow,
that's gonna work.
That's a lot of oracles dead. But yeah.
All the lings are gonna get into the main.
That's good. But I mean, there's still carriers being made, and
well, he's gonna see the carriers now, so he's gonna realize what he needs.
Like Hydras don't do anything to air toss. Like Hydras are really bad against this. You need.
I mean, they can do a decent amount if there's enough.
Yeah, but like you need like 12 Hydras per. You need 12 Hydras per carrier. Like it's really isn't that bad. Like even against Oracles, Hydras aren't really the answer. Like they're good, but Vipers and then maybe Infestors and then Corruptors. Like that's how you deal with it. Like this pure he stayed on Hydras for way long, honestly. Like
I want to see a Nidus.
Nidus into the main and send some links. That could be really cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't even think it'd be that good. I just want to see it because it sounds interesting.
I don't know what Jardosa's gonna do to come back from this now. Like the Protoss has such a big economy, and he's still making Hydraling Bane. Like Hydraling Bane is not good against this. Like
they're not that.
He needs
to. Not that many carries yet.
Yeah, no, but
Storm.
Look at the amount of Archons with these Oracles.
All right, you can move better.
It's just too much stuff.
Yeah.
The Hydras are gonna kill a lot here, because Archons aren't great against Hydras, but still.
Focus. Yeah. No, micro. Oh, that one Hydra versus the world.
I just feel like Jardosa didn't know what to do against this. Should have realized he needed to swap into he had Hive and everything.
Okay. All right. Well,
it's gonna be GG.
Yep.
And that's the last game of the series. That means Sonic Aftermath loses 3-1.
Yep, Ris3n's gonna take it.
Yeah, with some really interesting strats from their players. It was honestly a very fun series to cast, for sure. Feel a little bit sad about, because I feel like 2 or maybe even 3 of the games we casted, like Sonic Aftermath had an advantage and just.
Oh yeah, no, it's like watching me play.
Yeah, it's like, well.
Ask a load of Terrans. In one clan where I did proxy Void Ray against a Terran, and then I cannon rushed him, and I went into DTs, but I kept throwing the lead, and the Terran kept screwing up, and the way he put it was like, I got back in Discord and he yelled at me, "What the fuck was that?" It was like watching 2 baboons battle it out over a rotten banana.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it for the stream for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed our coverage of the ATL EU match. Oh well, NA. I mean ATL NA matches. And feel free to follow and hang out, because this we broadcast a lot of good clan wars and team leagues on Sonic Aftermath this stream. So if you enjoy watching
channel's
amateur,
active almost every day.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, so if you like watching amateur players duke it out in team leagues and tournaments, then this is your place. And amateurs goes from gold league to what this was. This is our GM 5.6k players, So a lot of content for a lot of different people. Yeah, so feel free to drop a follow or consider subscribing or throwing in some bits, because that helps us organize more tournaments in the future. Anyways, that's gonna do it for us. And I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.